Alright, hello everybody. My name is John Nagel again. This is my official video entry for the contest from Joey Vandersteeg for the Tongs. I'm not sure if you can really tell on my anvil here. You can kind of see it. So I'm going to make just a short little fire poker. Nothing too fancy. Do a little loop on the back end. We'll probably start with the handle. We'll do a loop and then twist it around. We'll put a taper on it too, and then twist it up for a little finger notch. We'll come out, we'll point the end, cut it, fold it, forge weld it, and make the hook, and then taper that out for the point. And then depending on how I'm feeling, we may do square sections and do a twist there in the middle. So we only have 20 inches to work with, so this will be a pretty short one, but I think it will be a pretty good demonstration of different skills for blacksmithing. And then I don't know, it'll be kind of cool just for a small little one, maybe for a small fire pit or something. So I got the forge going. I'm going to try to do this in different segments so upload's not so long, and then I think I can mesh them together on YouTube. So that's the plan, Stan. So we will get started. Oh yes, so I've got to use 20-inch 3/8 round, so we're going to measure that out right now for the contest. I'm going to put a little mark in it. So if everybody can see on the tape measure there, 20 inches is right there. So I'll just put a mark so I know where to cut it after I do the handle portion. There we go. This is a new camera, so we'll see if the quality's any better. I have a sinking suspicion it will be. Alright, we got the forge blaring. Get her in there for a first heat. This is an awfully thin stock. I'm going to start off with this big guy here, and we'll see. I may need to switch to a smaller hammer as we get a little more delicate, but choking up on this guy works pretty good too. So you can see for the camera who made this hammer. Joey Vandersteeg. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So again, first step is going to be putting the taper on the end. We'll fold it over, give it a twist, clean it up, put the little finger hook on it. So that's going to be phase one of this video. Point on her. Not miss the piece there. Alright, so we got the point on there, if you can see. Pretty crude right now. We'll get it back in another heat. I'm going to try my hand at editing out a lot of this downtime, so hopefully you won't see all this downtime, but we'll see. Okay, so now we're going to start to taper it off. Sometimes you can do it over the anvil. For me, it just kind of depends on how thick of stock I'm working. The horn does kind of make a mess of it sometimes. It's a little bit harder to control. Okay, we're starting to get our taper there, if you can see. Sure we're still recording there. Alright, continue our taper here. Okay, so you can see we pretty much have a nice taper there. I kind of like how it's looking. Now we'll go ahead and knock the edges off and start rounding it up. It's going into a black heat now, so we'll just kind of clean it up a bit. Get it to that nice octagon shape. Wants to enter the octagon. Okay, so you can kind of see we've taken the high corners off and then get a leather heat. Not too hot this time because you don't want it to deform. I'll just get it good enough so we can work it into a nice round shape. Okay, so we didn't go too hot on this one. And we'll just slowly start turning as we hit. Taking off all the high spots. Okay, gone to a black heat now, so we're just going to planish it up a little bit, smooth it out as much as possible. I do like to keep my fire pokers that I make looking a little rough. You know, you want them to make sure they know that, hey, this was handmade, you know, it wasn't made in a factory. or anything like that. So some hammer marks are alright, but you know, clean it up. Alright, so you can see there, you can see that, right? Looks good. So, looks pretty good to me. So now what we're going to do is, we're going to figure out how big of a handle we want. So, again, this is a short piece, so we're going to just do a small little handle. So we'll turn it about there, we'll bend it over, turn it, then we'll get in the vise. I'll move the camera over to the vise, and we'll do a nice little spin, or to wrap it and all that good stuff. So, back into the fire she goes. So here what we'll do is we'll hit it over the edge of the anvil to get where we want it to go. Tap it back to us. Use the horn to shape it a little bit, and then we'll probably need to do another heat. Get it in the vise so we can turn it. Twist it. Water. Make sure we're still recording good. Yep, everything looks fine. Awesome. Fan going here. Circulation. Alright. So we'll do about right there, I think will be good. This way, tap around back. So we'll go ahead and get some more heat on this whole section here so we can get it where we want it and ready to twist. Alright. Kind of get these squeezed together here. So when I do the turn, we've got something nice. I think that's probably pretty good. I can twist that and then we'll shape that eye a little bit better. You can kind of see where we're at. Got them perpendicular. I'll clamp it in the vise about right there. Put the bar through it and twist. So heat this up and move my camera. Where's my vise there? There she is. Alright. Okay. Still recording? Yep. Awesome. So this is my fancy twisting tool for these. Just a piece of, I don't know what it is, maybe ½ inch? Something like that. Whatever. It works. switched to a deeper fire pot, so still kind of playing with where the temperatures are at. Got to put some refractory cement in it. Get it all fixed up. The hard part here is getting this thing clamped in so that this other end does not want to scooch around. Just like that. Exactly what we didn't want to happen. Straighten her out a little bit. Let's get some more heat on it. We'll try to fix that. Always a tricky part about this type of fire poker handle, at least for me. Hey, you mess up, you learn, right? There, see if we got that good. There we go. Wrap her around nice and tight. At this point, it doesn't really matter where we end, as long as we can get a good handle on her. Where did the wire brush go? Honestly, it ain't the prettiest twist I've ever done. Let's come back over here. See my handle. Twist her up here real quick. Try to fix her. Something like this, take a wooden mallet. Straighten her up a bit. Okay. So, what we'll do next is a little chunk of rust fell off of my dang board. That's heat her back up. See the little finger part. Show you here how we're gonna make that look nice. Pliers. What are you doing, dogs? What are you doing, dogs? Huh? Alright, so this little guy here, bend him around. Kind of loop him around here a little bit so it kind of looks organic-like. Oh, where am I other brush? Well, I can't have nice things, so that was easy. Nice little brush down here. Okay, see there? A nice little finger hook. Kind of looks a little kind of neat. Alright, so we're going to heat this guy up. Just kind of straighten him out a little bit, get a little bit better shape on him, and then we'll move to the next section. Had nice things. End up walking off on us. And just like my nice pair of glasses that I had. Let's see if it disappears. Safety glasses, important. Oh, let's move it back over here to the handle. See the top? Where are we at? There we go. Okay. Just gonna take it over the horn here. Flatten it up a bit. Light taps, make sure everything looks in line as much as you can. With the twist, it's always a little odd, but everything looks pretty good. Now, I had 2 brushes. The more you can brush off at this point, the less crap you gotta brush off later. Okay, so that is our handle. Alright, so we'll go ahead and cool this off. I'll stop the tape and then I'll come back as we'll cut this down to 20 inches, which is not very long. Hey, it's alright, we'll make it work. So, alright, see you in a minute.